You're watching 7 Action News, always taking action for you.
Good evening and thank you for being with us. 15 months after a family was savagely attacked, we're learning what evidence a jury will see in the Cipriano trial.
Bob Cipriano was beaten to death with a baseball bat. His wife Rose and son Salvatore critically wounded. Tucker Cipriano and his friend Mitchell Young have both confessed and are set for trial next week. The charges: first-degree murder and attempted murder.
We have Team 7 coverage of the Cipriano case today. Tara Edwards was in court for a hearing on the evidence. But we begin with 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner. He talked with a member of the Cipriano family. They are speaking out for the first time. Jim, the Ciprianos have kept private for 15 months. Why are they talking now?
Joanne, Jeff, Greg Cipriano tells me they've been trying for weeks to convince the Oakland County prosecutor to not have a trial, to not have 2 kids who survived this vicious attack have to relive it and testify in a trial next week. That hasn't worked, so now tonight he is going public. They are breaking their silence.
Our only option is to appeal to the public through the media, which is the last thing we wanted to do. The last thing that we wanted was to have exposure to the family. But the prosecutor's office has left us no choice but to appeal to the public and beg and plead for Prosecutor Cooper to help us.
As we showed you last night, Rose Cipriano wrote this letter last week to Prosecutor Jessica Cooper requesting a plea deal, no trial, and especially if a trial goes on, that she, her son Tanner, and 9-year-old daughter Isabella, who were unharmed in the attacks, not have to testify. Greg Cipriano, who is an attorney in New Jersey and has moved back here virtually full-time since the attacks, says his nephew Tucker and his friend Mitchell Young would do enough years on a 35 to 70-year plea deal, and that a trial is only for Prosecutor Jessica Cooper's benefit.
She's self-serving. She wants a big trial. The defendants are willing to take a plea for very lengthy sentences.
Rose Cipriano had severe head injuries, but Greg says she's made a great recovery and chooses to remain private. Sal, on the other hand, has not gotten out of the hospital in 15 long months. Greg says he is their voice, carrying on this mission.
I live at the house with Rose, Tanner, Isabella, and we talk every day. And I'm speaking for her. It's her wishes.
Now, we've been trying all day to get a response to this new information from the Oakland County prosecutor. We have not heard back all day. We did get a statement late yesterday afternoon from the office saying this case is about public safety, not a reduction in the sentence. But Greg Cipriano continues. He says the 2 kids have not just been coached, but coerced into testifying. We'll explain that next hour at 6. We're live in Oakland County. Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.